what are the side effects of drinking Red Bull? Red Bull is one of the highest selling energy drinks in the world. It is marketed as a way to improve energy and boost mental and physical performance. However, there are concerns over its safety and potential side effects. This video reviews the possible side effects of Red Bull, including whether drinking too much of it could be life-threatening. What is Red Bull? First sold in 1987 in Austria, Red Bull is a carbonated beverage containing caffeine as well as other energy-boosting compounds, including several B vitamins and taurine. While the exact composition varies by country, additional ingredients in Red Bull include sugar, carbonated water, baking soda, citric acid, magnesium carbonate, and artificial colors and flavors. One 8.4 ounce or 260 milliliter can provide 112 calories, 1.2 grams protein, 0 grams fat, 27 grams carbs, 27 grams sugar, and 75 milligram caffeine. It's also high in several B vitamins including thiamine or B1, riboflavin or B2, niacin or B3, B6 and B12. Additionally, Red Bull has sugar-free options including Red Bull Zero and Red Bull Sugar Free, which are made the artificial sweeteners aspartame instead of sugar. While the ingredients in Red Bull may provide a boost of energy, they may also cause short and long-term side effects, especially large quantities. Possible side effects of drinking Red Bull. Though Red Bull remains a popular beverage, research suggests that it may negatively affect your health. First one, can increase blood pressure and heart rate. Blood pressure and heart rate are two important measures for heart health, as increased levels have been associated with a higher risk of hypertension or high blood pressure and heart disease. Several studies in healthy adults have shown that drinking one 12-ounce or 355 milliliter can of Red Bull significantly increased blood pressure and heart rate levels within 90 minutes and up to 24 hours after consumption. These increases in heart rate and blood pressure are thought to be largely due to Red Bull's caffeine content, as one large 12-ounce or 355 milliliter can contains 108 mg of caffeine, about the same amount as a cup of coffee. Despite these increases, moderate and occasional intake of Red Bull is unlikely to cause serious heart problems in healthy adults. Still, excessive intake, particularly in younger people, has been linked to abnormal heart rhythm, heart attack, and even death. Additionally, while research is limited, drinking Red Bull could worsen heart health and be life-threatening in individuals with pre-existing high blood pressure or heart disease. The second one, may increase type 2 diabetes risk. Excessive sugar intake, especially from sweetened beverage, may increase your risk of type 2 diabetes. In fact, reviews in adults found that drinking 1 or 2 servings of sugar-sweetened beverage per day was associated with a significant 26% increased risk of type 2 diabetes. As Red Bull is sugar-sweetened, providing 29 grams of sugar in one 8.4 ounce or 260 milliliter serving. Drinking 1 or more servings per day could increase your risk of type 2 diabetes. Third one, may damage your teeth. Research indicates that drinking acidic beverage can damage tooth enamel, which is the hard outer coating that helps protect your teeth against decay. One 5-day test tube study found that exposing human tooth enamel to energy drinks for 15 minutes 4 times a day resulted in significant and irreversible loss of tooth enamel. Furthermore, the study noted that the energy drinks were twice as harmful to tooth enamel than soft drinks. The fourth one may negatively affect kidney health. While occasionally drink Red Bull is unlikely to have any serious effects on kidney health, research suggests that chronic and excessive intake could. A 12-week study in rats found that chronic intake of Red Bull may cause a decline in kidney function. However, these results have not been replicated in human studies. Additionally, research indicates the link between high sugar intake and increased risk of chronic kidney disease. As Red Bull is high in sugar, frequent and excessive intake may increase your risk. The fifth one may increase high-risk behavior. Research has shown an association between drinking Red Bull and increased high-risk behavior, especially when combined with alcohol. When consumed together, caffeine in Red Bull can mask the effects of alcohol, making you feel less intoxicated while still experiencing alcohol-related impairments. This effect can have serious consequences. One study found that college-aged students who drank energy drinks and alcohol together were more likely to drink and drive and experience serious alcohol-related injuries than when alcohol was consumed alone. Even when not paired with alcohol, observational studies indicate that in young adults, regular intake of energy drinks like Red Bull is linked to an increased risk of alcohol dependence and illicit drug use. Of course, not everyone who drinks Red Bull will experience an increase in high-risk behaviors. Still, it's important to be aware of the potential risks, especially in younger adults and when alcohol is involved. The sixth one may lead to caffeine overdose and possible toxicity. While safe doses of caffeine vary by individual, current research recommends limiting caffeine to 400 mg per day or less in healthy adults. As one small 8.4-ounce can of Red Bull provides 75 mg of caffeine, drinking more than 5 cans per day could increase your risk of caffeine overdose. However, the average of half-life of caffeine in the blood ranges from 1.5 to 9.5 hours, which means it could take up to 9.5 hours for your caffeine blood levels to drop to half of its original amount. As a result, it's hard to determine the exact amount of Red Bull that could lead to caffeine overdose. Additionally, people under the age of 19 may be at a greater risk of caffeine-related side effects. Current recommendations call for limiting caffeine to 100 mg or less per day in people aged 12 to 19. Therefore, drinking more than one 8.4-ounce or 260 ml serving of Red Bull could increase the risk of caffeine overdose in this age group. Symptoms of caffeine overdose and toxicity can include nausea, vomiting, hallucination, anxiety, rapid heart rate, dizziness, trouble sleeping, and seizures. The question is sugar-free Red Bull healthier? Sugar-free Red Bull is low in calories and sugar. but has the same amount of caffeine as regular Red Bull and therefore likely the same potential side effects. Despite not providing sugar, sugar-free Red Bull may still increase your risk of type 2 diabetes if consumed regularly, as it contains two artificial sweeteners, means aspartame and acesulfame K. In fact, research associates regular intake of artificial sweeteners with an increased risk of type 2 diabetes and has its own potential safety concerns and side effects.